So today is the day that I'm turning in my 2-week notice. I'm nervous, but I'm excited at the same time. I'm just nervous because I don't like people to feel a certain way about me. But at this point, my happiness, my family comes first, and myself. And so I'm really excited to finally be doing this. I know I talked about in my last video that I had told my boss that I was going to quit, but today's actually the day that I'm actually writing out my notice, because I had told him how I was feeling, but I didn't turn in my written notice. So today is the day that I'm turning in my written notice. I already typed up the email. So I said it. This is what I said in my email, y'all. I said, "Hi, such and such," which is my boss. It says, "After careful consideration and deep thought, unfortunately, I will be resigning from blank and put it in my 2-week notice as of today. I appreciate the opportunity I had to serve and give to the homeless clients." So far, that's all I have. I'm not sure if I should write more, but yeah, that's just it, y'all. So this is pretty much day one. Yeah, so let me finish the email. So after careful consideration and deep thought, unfortunately, I will be resigning from blank and put it in my 2-week notice. And today is actually Martin Luther King Day. And so I'm not at work because my kids don't have school today. And my job is still at work today, believe it or not. So he's going to get this email and put it in my 2 weeks notice. I appreciate the opportunity I had to serve and give to the homeless clients, because that's what I really enjoyed most about the job, was being able to find housing for the clients and just having that gratitude of housing someone that's been living in their car for like a year and a half, and someone who didn't have hope, and then, you know, I come into their life and just shine this light of hope, you know. And so that's one thing that I did enjoy about the job. Some things that I did not enjoy about this job as being a housing case manager is the micromanagement. It was at an all-time high. And lack of support from the upper management. Not saying that my manager that I worked with, he didn't give me support, because he did as much as he could. But upper management could have done a better job with, you know, coming down to the office and talking with their case managers, seeing what's going on in this field, like what is going on in the streets, you know. People is actually suffering. We need more than just money thrown at these clients, you know. These clients need to have a system set up. There needs to be some kind of system, some kind of order, you know. And just throwing money at someone who pretty much didn't know how to manage it in the first place, and you're just going to give them money, just here's a couple of thousand, go move into a place. Majority of the time, and half of my clients that I house, let me see, out of all the clients that I house, which has probably been about 15 to 10, I'm not sure, but out of all those, about 3 or 4 of them, they got housed, and then within a month, not even 3 months, not even 6 months, within a month, they was back in the same situation of owing on their rent, not being able to afford it, just no kind of money management skills. And so you can throw money at people, but it's the mindset, it's the discipline that they need. They need order, they need structure, they need more than just money. And so I wish upper management would just come down to our offices and work hand in hand with these case managers, the ones who are out in the field working with these clients, and ask us what we need. How can they support us? How can they make their company better, you know? And so that's one thing that I didn't like about the company. And then second, they were so big about, because we have to document every time we meet with clients, and they were so big on not even the part about documenting, but how much time you spend with a client. Like, it didn't matter if I house 5 clients within a month. All they cared about is, oh, did you at least spend an hour or more with this client, because the state insurance pays for, they pay for us to be able to help these clients, and the state funds these clients. You know what I mean? They fund their housing. And so from a billing standpoint, they want to make sure that I'm spending at least 6 hours a day with these clients, with different clients. And so it kind of felt more like they wanted to meet like a quota in a time frame versus what I actually did for the clients. And so that's another thing that I dislike. But out of all that, y'all, I'm just grateful for the experience. I'm ready to put me first. I'm ready to travel. I'm ready to see what the universe has in store for me. And so, yeah, so let me finish this. Had to serve to the homeless clients. I appreciate the opportunity I had to serve. I had to serve and to house homeless clients. Okay. I feel more confident with y'all, with me being on video. I feel more confident. Okay. How do you spell opportunity? Because spell check is not working and it's not showing me how to spell opportunity. I know how to spell opportunity. I just feel like pressure right now. I just want to send this and be done. Like, come on. Okay, now let's see if it shows. Really? You're not going to show me how to spell opportunity? Okay. Okay, it's O-R-T. Okay, O-R-T. And the saddest part about me leaving, y'all, is I didn't even tell like my favorite clients, because you know how you have your favorite clients who just love you. I didn't even tell them that I'm leaving. I'm not going to tell them until probably like my last day, because they're going to be heartbroken and they're going to be like, why are you leaving now? But I am going to tell them. I do have some favorites. And actually all my clients, like, they're my family. Like, I still have that professional boundary, but I treat them the way I want to be treated. Like, I'm really efficient on my time. I'm really good about finding housing. You know, I talk to them, I problem solve for them, I send them resources. Like, I treat them as if they were my own siblings needing help, you know? So it's kind of sad that I have to depart from them, but I do realize that it's time for me to move on. So I'm gonna read the email again. It says, hello, such and such. After careful consideration and deep thought, unfortunately, I will be resigning from blank and putting in my 2-week notice. I appreciate the opportunity I had to serve and house the homeless, or should I say our homeless, and house the homeless clients. And then that's pretty much it. I don't know what else to say. And in the subject line, I'm just going to put resignation. So they should be happy that I'm even writing them an email. Like, I'm even giving a 2-week notice, because the last 2 case managers, they just quit like cold turkey. One girl, she literally had like a meeting, and after the meeting, I guess they critiqued her so bad, she literally packed up all her stuff and left. The other case manager, she worked her whole shift for the whole day, and then at night she packed up all her stuff. She wrote like a really mean letter and left it on her desk, and my boss came in and he read it. And that's how she quit. So I'm actually quitting professionally. Like, I'm putting in my 2-week notice because I don't want to leave them high and dry, you know? And you never know when you might meet somebody in the future, or you might need their help, or maybe I might meet my boss or my coworkers at another organization, or when I start my own nonprofit, and you just want to have good ties with people. So I don't know what else to write. My face is so dry, y'all. I don't know what else to write. I think I'm done. I'm just reading it again. I'm just seeing what I need to put in there. I appreciate the opportunity I had to serve and house the homeless clients. Thank you for considering me for this position. Thank you for allowing me to grow in this position. Thank you for, y'all, I'm just trying to see a good way to end this. Thank you for allowing me thank you for allowing me to grow in thank you for allowing me to grow in this position. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I'm just gonna say that. Thank you for giving, because now at this point it's sounding like a letter. So, okay, let's read it one more time. This is the final read, y'all. Hi, blank. After careful consideration and deep thought, unfortunately, I will be resigning from blank and putting in my 2 weeks notice. I appreciate the opportunity I had to serve and house the homeless clients. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. That's it, y'all. That's it. Ooh, about to send it. Okay. Let me put my name, Naj. And I don't know if I need to CCHR. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna send it. It's sent. It's sent, y'all. Let me go to the sent items and make sure I actually sent. Okay, it's sent. So, recap. Let me just tell y'all. Today I took off. Today is Monday, Martin Luther King Day. I didn't go to work today. However, my boss and my coworkers are at work today. So, when I go to work tomorrow, it's going to be that awkward feeling when I first walk into the door, because he's going to know that he got this letter of resignation. So it is what it is, y'all. You know, I did my yoga. I did my deep meditation this morning. I prayed. And let me tell you, this was just not like an overnight thought. When I made this decision, I made sure that I wasn't like in my feelings, first of all. I made sure I didn't have no grudges against anyone. I made sure that I wasn't on my period, because when you on your period, honey, you make some crazy decisions in the spirit of the moment. I wanted to make this decision on a clear mind. Like, I wanted to make sure that this was something I really needed to do. I gave myself deep thought. I wrote out the pros and the cons. I thought about, you know, what I was going to do after I'm done, after I leave this job, how I'm going to get income. Like, I made a list of how much money I need to be making to supplement my income. Like, it wasn't just something that I thought about and I went off of my feelings or reactions, but it wasn't an impulse decision. It was something that was like thought about for at least a good 2 to 3 months. So, I've been getting confirmations left and right from God and from the strangers. And so I know this is time. And so this is my day 2 video of me. Yeah, go back in the room. This is my day 2 video, y'all, of me on my journey of quitting my job. Be sure to follow me and subscribe to my channel to see where this goes. I'm gonna let you guys know how it goes tomorrow. Actually, no, I'm not gonna end this video. I'm gonna let you guys know how it goes tomorrow, and then we'll end it after that. But okay, y'all, bye. Hey y'all, so today is day 2 of my video. Yesterday I shared with you that I was putting in my 2 weeks notice. As you can see on the video, I was typing it up, and today was the day that I came back to work. Today is January the 16th, right? Yeah, the 16th. It is a Tuesday. So let me give you guys the rundown of how it went today when I came into work. So I came into work. I was the first one here. And then my boss came in and he's like, hi. I'm like, hello. He's like, can I talk to you in about 15 minutes? Come into my office. I'm like, okay, you know, no problem. And so he's like, you know, after 15 minutes went by, I went in and he was like, so I got your email and I sent it to HR, and, you know, they want to do an exit interview with you. And I was like, okay. And then he was just like, you know, I guess we have to go over all your caseload and the clients that you have, and, you know, just tell me about what they need, give me their phone number so that we can start working with them when you depart from the company. And he pretty much was like, you know, we're interviewing some people right now, but I'm not sure if they're going to be a good fit because, you know, none of them really sound realistic. Like, and then he was just like, he basically was just like, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with all these clients, you know, especially because we have a certain group of clients that come from this organization where they're like more elderly and they need more one-on-one help. And so he's like, I'm just not sure what I'm going to do with all these clients. I know I can't just like send them back to the organization that gave us those clients. So let me take a sip of water. I kind of feel like I'm under the weather today because it's 21 degrees outside. And my crazy self slept with the fan on last night. So my whole like nose and throat is just stopped up. Anyways, that's another story. And, you know, I kind of felt bad when he was like, he just kept mentioning, I don't know what I'm going to do with all these clients. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these clients. And inside of me, I wanted to be like, oh, I can still help, or I can, maybe I don't have to quit, or maybe I can just come part-time. But then something in me was like, no, hold a straight face, stick to what you wrote in that letter yesterday, a resignation. Remember what you had thought about in the past and stick to that. Don't feel bad. Don't say, oh, you know, I can do this, or I can do this extra, or I can come in and volunteer. No. Let your no be no and leave it at that. Don't try to find no solutions, because that's one of my negative traits of when I say no to somebody. Whenever I tell someone no, and they give me that guilt trip, I'm always trying to find like a resolution on how I can still help them, when deep down inside of me, I don't even want to be there, or I don't want to be with this person or be in this company anymore. So I was telling myself in my head, do not find any kind of problem solving on how to help him, on how to help these clients. Like, you served your time. The time is up. You need to think about yourself and your kids. So I was just like, I don't know what you're going to do with all these clients. I don't know. And then he was like, oh, well, what if you did part-time? And I'm like, no, I'm not doing part-time. I'm not doing part-time. I'm definitely not doing full-time. I'm not doing no volunteer work. Like, it's just a flat out no. My time is up here. Like, it's no for me. And so I felt bad, y'all, because that is one thing that I've been working with on myself, is learning how to say no. And so I felt really bad because I could really see in his, you know, I'm really good about picking up on people's feelings, and I could really see that he was kind of hurt because I know I'm a good worker, and he didn't want to see me go. You know, he was trying to find solutions on how he can work with me, my schedule, and I'm really thankful because as a single mama, I can honestly say that my manager was really working with me on you know, just whenever I needed to leave early or work from home, he was really accommodating towards that. But at the same time, it was just, I just feel like it's time for me to go. And so I could really see that he wanted me to stay, and he was trying to find solutions for me, but I had to let my no be no, y'all. And that was the hardest part for me because I really wanted to problem solve. I really wanted to give him solutions. I really wanted to even say, oh yeah, I could consider going part-time, because I'm like, well, maybe I could go part-time, and you know, that still give me a little bit of leeway. I don't have to be worried about where the money's gonna come from. But something just said say no. And so yeah, that's how the meeting went. So let me see what time it is, because I gotta get my daughter from the bus. Okay, I could talk for a little bit. So I said no. We went over my caseload. I told him what the clients needed. He's like, okay, well, start telling your clients little by little that you're going to be leaving, and, you know, just say your goodbyes, and that'll be it. And so, y'all, after the meeting, I just felt so bad because I'm like, I felt bad. Like, I could tell he's sad. Like, but I just had to let my no be no. And this season of my life, I can really see how God is working with me on setting boundaries, saying no, and just letting things go that don't serve me anymore. Another thing that I let go recently was a relationship that I was in for 2.5 years, where this man was just with me. He never committed to me. We never got married, or never got married. He never took that step of marriage, you know? And I'm 37, I'm in my late 30s. I got 2 kids. I can't just be sitting around playing house and weekend boyfriend. And no, either you're going to commit to me, marry me, and we're going to do this the right way, or there's not going to be no us. So I did that for 2.5 years, y'all. It's going on 3 years in June. And there was no kind of like, no promise ring. I felt like I was kind of forcing him about marriage. Like I was the main one always bringing it up. I was always the main one talking about, let's move in together. And so after a while, I realized that if you have to tell somebody, especially when you're in a relationship, what you want, I mean, it's good to communicate, but when you're forcing a man to marry you or to engage you, or just pushing him to do all these things that he should naturally be doing, he doesn't see you as his wife. So that was another thing that I let go of. It was hard for me because yes, I was in love with him, but I knew that it was time to also let him go. And so I let him go. I'm letting this job go. And y'all, in my mind, I know what I want. I want to be a full-time traveler. I just want to travel this world, and I want to be just that bright and shining light for all to see, which is the meaning of my name. I want to shine light into people's lives. I want to focus on doing like Reiki healing and speaking, and like doing motivational speaking. And I just want to be in this phase of my life where I'm living a purpose-filled life. You know, I'm doing something that's meaningful, you know what I mean? And so I feel like when I'm always weighing myself down with the job and feeling burnt out, and then I got this man that I'm that I supposedly love, but he doesn't love me back the way I would want him to, and all these things that are just holding me down, I can't fully grow as an individual. I can't fully walk into those things that I need to be walking into. I can't go to these countries. I can't travel to these places if I'm being held down mentally and physically. And every time I meditate, every time I pray, I just see myself letting go of these grocery bags, these bags that I'm holding on to that are so heavy, that are so strong, my arms and my wrists hurt. I see myself letting go. I just see myself letting go. And that's the same thing with this job and my relationship. It's just time to let go. Let go of what does not serve you anymore, because when you don't let go, it's suffocating you of your value, of you living that meaningful life, of you living a life of joy and peace and happiness. It's suffocating you. And so that's one thing that I've been focusing on these last few months, is just letting go. And this is something that I've been really, I would say all through the month of November up until now. It's something that I've really been trying to focus more on. And I would say I really didn't start letting go until late December up until now. Like I said, I battled back and forth in my mind with, should I let go? Should I not let go? You know, thinking about all the things that's going to happen if I do let go. And I just finally just let go, y'all. Let go and let God. So I hope that this message helps someone today. Maybe you're in the same situation. Maybe you're not in a, maybe it's not time for you to let go of your job. Maybe it's time to let go of a friendship or a relationship, or you've been with someone and you know that it's not going anywhere. It's just stuck. Like you guys are just living in this vicious cycle, or an addiction, or whatever you may be struggling with. And it's time for you to let go. Let it go. Let go of what doesn't serve you anymore. Let go of the hurt, the pain, the suffering, just let it go, sis, okay? So I thank you guys for watching me. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Follow me for more. I'm going to be posting. I'm going to try to post at least every week or every 2 weeks about how it's going in my journey of quitting my job and letting go and letting God. And I'm hoping, y'all, okay, I got a few minutes, then I gotta really go because I gotta get my daughter off the bus. But I'm really hoping, y'all, after these 2 weeks goes by of me quitting my job and me being out of this relationship that doesn't serve me anymore, y'all, I'm so confident and I'm so excited about the opportunities that is about to come. And I'm so glad that you guys are going to be on this journey with me, because you're going to witness it. And I hope when you do witness it, that it inspires you. And just know that we all have our stories in life. We all have our paths. My path may not be your path, but I'm hoping that it inspires you to do those things that you love, and that it ignites a fire in you. And so I'm really excited, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm scared, but I'm excited. Like, I can confidently say that I know that something is on the other side waiting for me, is at the door. However, I can't receive it just yet until everything is clear. So, all right, y'all, stay tuned for more, and I'm going to be posting soon on what's next.